Hi Internet! I'm LichWick and welcome back to Resident Evil 7 Biohazard, where we have escaped the ship, are entering the swamp, and are supposedly making our way to the lab through a mine shaft, apparently. And I was gonna go back to where I was in the last episode, well, before I came back here to save, and on my way here, I noticed I forgot to pick some things up, notably these psychostimulants, which would be nice in my pocket, and now I have 3. Good. And also this thing. I don't know if I actually looked at this thing. I did. I just didn't pick up the psychostimulants. Alright, never mind. In that case, I don't think I missed anything too super important. Yeah, I read that. Alright, yeah, in that case, I did get everything. So, let us be on our way so that we can dive deep underground and hopefully find Lucas and destroy him before he turns into a giant monster. But considering this is Resident Evil, we won't be able to get there in time. He will become a giant monster and be ultimately a pain in my ass. Fun. Alright, so I think this is about it. So we just have to get up here or go down. Depends on which way the elevator feels like going. It looks like we're probably going to be going down, if I'm to believe that map. So let's just head inside here. And here we go. Do 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 do. That's all I know about. Can't remember anything else from Girl from Ipanema, but I'm pretty sure that's the important bit. It usually gets played in the elevators. Okay, so that's it. Nothing opens up behind us. Good. Alright, we're down here now. This does not look like it's going to be fun. Like, it looks kind of like the Slender game, the Arrival Slenderman game, and oh, yep, and there's a tasty Slenderman. Nope, stay back. Wow, crack shot. Nope, stay down, you're already dead. Okay. Ooh, already off to a great start, and these look like bombs. Okay, in that case, I just need to tap them. So I'll use the weaker ammo. There we go. Right, also, I brought my shotgun with me. Good. I have some remote bombs, I think. Yes, 13 of them. A lot of them. Get rid of that. Alright, I just have to make sure that I stay vigilant, because at any moment I might be able to cross a wire that I don't see, because it's very dark in here. That's my knife. Herb. I'm worried I keep hearing things. Ooh. Hold on. Give me a moment. Sorry about that. I had to adjust some volume settings on my phone because I was worried that they were going to come up on the waveform. I don't think they will, but at the same time, just in case. Let's open this. And good ammo. Excellent. I just ran... Well, I'm not running out of it, but I would like to have some more. Alright, anything else I can do in here? The bombs were placed over here. Ooh. Yep. Saw that coming. Oh! Oh my god! Oh god! Oh, you snuck up on me! Son of a bitch. Okay. Grab that. And put that back on. Give me a sec. Need some time to fix this. Like, jeez. Look at me, I got some scissors for arms. I'm just gonna chop off everything you got. Now get up. Get up, Ethan. I'm just gonna get around you this way. Ouch. And there we go. Alright. Stay back. Ouch. Alright. You know what we're gonna do? Give me a sec. Let me just trade some of this out. Nope. Bad. There we go. You stay down. Hate those things. I hate them. Now we're gonna switch back to our regular ammo. What happened to this? Oh, you know what? I think just the bomb just blew it up. I am A-okay with that. Whoa, hold on. These look fine. Like, I think these are just holding up the wireframe, but at the same time, worried that Lucas has hidden, like, a flame jet in at least one of them. Do they have holes? Let me look directly into the hole. Nope, they're just rebar. Cool. Okay. So if things are going to be popping up behind me, I'm going to have to... it's not a good situation, especially for someone wearing headphones, to make sure that they're showing up on the waveform, because I've been having trouble... That's just my shadow. I've been having trouble recently with episodes of this where I just start trailing off and then you can't hear me over the action that's happening. And that's my fault, and I have to keep a close monitor on that. Sound jokes with terminology. Alright, so we have several directions we can go. Ah! I broke it accidentally. Ah, okay, that wasn't cool. So, this gun is not doing as much damage as No! Ah, damn it! Ah! Okay, that's fine. As long as we know where everything is. I should have switched to my shotgun, it's just... I momentarily paused because I could not remember where my shotgun was on my, quick screen, so give me one moment. Okay, so the respawn sent me all the way back to the elevator, and I had to fight through those 3 other moldeds to get here, and I used way more ammo this time, and that's not great. Fun thing that I learned, though, the boxes up there give me different items. One of them gave me an herb, which was the same as last time, and the other one, instead of giving me a bunch of handgun ammo, gave me 3 shotgun shells. So I should probably pull that out and start using these. Not too much, but I should start using them. Just to be rid of it. And you're down, right? Yes, you're down. Ah! Son of a... Who did it? You? Yeah, I remember you. Yep, shotgun is a godsend. Thank you, game, for letting me know that I should probably be using it. This does make a problem for me, though, so, I have to keep in mind that since the ammo kind of might be changing when... Just making sure nothing's behind me. The ammo might be changing as I play through this. It might be in my best interest to, well, I've already been doing it, but, you know, multiple saves, and if things go poorly, my game might not be the same experience the next time I come through after dying. I hate this place so much. Like, things are spawning in behind me. I have to... I basically... Like, I feel like this game is forcing me to backtrack a bit. Something's gonna crash through if I... Yeah, I was waiting. Oh! Yep, see? Come here. I probably shouldn't actually be... Woo, hello, you're not dead. I probably shouldn't be spending all of these shotgun shells on these things. Oh my god, could you stay down, please? There we go. Oh my... Yeah, I was gonna say, like, could you just die already? So, waiting for this thing to activate. I'm not gonna stand in front of it. Unless I'm supposed to push it. And I will. Just checking behind me to see if anything's gonna spawn. Oh, you know what I probably could have done? I probably could have let them come in here and pushed it through them. Alright, well, I'll keep that in mind the next time I die. So let's get this going. Shove it. Ethan. Ethan strong, Ethan smash. Right, anything else I can do? I am running out of bullets. Wrong button. I do have, I don't want to use them though. I might have to switch out to the remote bombs at some point. Simply because I have them, and they're powerful. You should be able to take things out in one hit. That looks like the way I'm supposed to go. This looks like a way that would have secret goodies hidden behind it. Well, it looks like it would have had them if the game designers felt like there was a need for them. But apparently, people are doing so well at this game that, you know what, you don't need ammo for this stretch, even though I'm currently, running out of everything on my hot list. Fun. Games are fun. Not at all stressful. Right, anything behind here? Doesn't look like it. It doesn't look like there's any enemies in here yet, but this definitely looks like the place where they will very quickly flood the area. So I'm gonna... Ooh, oh, you almost got me, Lucas. You almost. It would be nice if I could keep those around, just in case like enemies spawn in. But some of these, I don't feel like I can like get past them. Ow! Right, forgot. It's Lucas. Forgot. All right. Thanks for reminding me of the lessons I should have been learning, game. All right. Do I have any? I have one. All right. Well, have to use it. Kind of, sort of. At the very least, I do have an herb and enhanced chem fluid, so I should be fine. Ooh. Is this a save room? No. It's just supplies. And some extra details on what's going on. This is some sort of secret laboratory. Grab these herbs. Any other chem fluids? Anything? Any special stuff? Aha! Steroids? Good. That's... Ooh, you know what, actually? These are the ones that give me extra health? Yes. So I should save that because that is an extra heal. I can't use it in a fight, but I can use it when I need it. Alright, so I think that's... I don't want to say that's everything in the room because there's probably something like hiding in a detail that I would never be able to find unless I was using psychostimulants, of which I have 3, so nothing to worry about. Yeah, just want to keep a hold of those in case I really need them. You know, like you do in video games. Alright, so let's take a read here. Sent Friday, January 16th, 2015. So this was... I want to say a year before Mia disappeared, because she's been gone for 3 years, which means she disappeared in 2014, right? So, thanks to you guys, it's been about a week since my head's been clear and back to normal. And she still thinks she's got me. You guys really need to work on fixing that. Not only does she look like a little kid, but she's about as stupid as one, too. Alright, so, Evelyn. So these people were working on Evelyn. That makes sense. Mom and Dad are still totally under, though. I was wondering, is this whole family obsession something you guys programmed into her? It's kind of fucked up. Sent November 4th, 2015. That bitch Mia is still somewhere in between Eevee La La Land and reality. Wait a minute. So Mia was down here. Okay. She gets pretty violent, so I locked her up in a cell. Oh, you know what? This is probably actually Lucas. Yeah, because this looks like a makeshift workbench. Alright, she gets pretty she gets pretty violent, so I locked her up in a cell. I thought maybe Evelyn would still get mad since Mia's her favorite and all, but she doesn't seem to care. She actually goes and visits her sometimes. She thinks Mia's her mommy. Like I said, your bioweapon is fucked up. Okay, so wait, who's actually writing this? September 1st. Evelyn's family obsession is getting out of hand. She's making everyone kidnap more and more assholes off the street to add to her freak show of a family. Maybe she's getting tired of me and not coming around. But it's a pain in the ass for me because I gotta clean up the mess whenever someone new comes along. By the way, Eve's looking sick or something. Her skin is getting all wrinkly and she's getting gray hairs. Is that supposed to happen? It's almost like she's getting old all of a sudden. Aha. So maybe I was right. The Eevee that we're looking at is not the real Eevee. But also, I should... Trying to figure out who wrote this. Let's see. If Mia disappeared 3 years ago, so 2014. So this is... Wait, this is January 2015. Oh, wait, no. Oh, okay, it's because it started over, right? Okay. So this is about when Mia and Evelyn were found by the Baker family, so I would assume this is like Lucas's, considering, you know, it's a workbench. So he's probably been working on stuff down here. It feels a little out of his character, though, so maybe he hasn't gone full off the rails yet. Ooh. Alright. We're learning things. Although now it begs the question, did I miss anything in here? I hope not. Looks like the only thing over there is an item. But it's placed just so that I would be ambushed, I'm sure. So, let's see what we can do from a distance. Because Lucas is teaching us valuable lessons. Alright, so that's an item in there. But what kind of enemy is going to come about? Pretty sure I heard something. Maybe not, though. Oh. Alright. Shotgun shells. Alright, well. Shotgun shells are good. Would like some handgun ammo, but I do have a lot of enhanced handgun ammo. I just don't want to use it. Because I'm not so great with the handgun. Alright. So let's just get in here again. Hopefully no one's following us. Doesn't look like it. Alright. So now, what we gotta do is figure out what's going on in here. And I'm pretty sure there's gonna be enemies. But hold on. Infection report? So this is how people are getting infected. Looks like once it gets into the heart, it creates a tumor of some sort. Can't tell whose picture that is. Oh! Wait, hold on. I know I definitely heard something there. Alright, well, I don't think they're coming yet, so now's the best time to read this. This report details the symptoms that appear when the bacterium that grows inside of the E series infects a human, hereafter referred to as mold. Got it. So the bacterium is now... It's a bacteria. So it's not a mold? Wait, hold on. I'm trying to get my classifications correct, but that's neither here nor there. Be sure to read this document thoroughly before dealing with E-series weaponized assets. Okay. Initial infection, the mole ingests nutrients from the subject's body to propagate itself and slowly takes over cells within the body. That checks out. As a side effect of this, the infected subject gains remarkable regenerative abilities. Again, checks out. During experiments, we removed arms and legs from test subjects and found that they were able to coapt the amputated limbs in a matter of minutes. Mid-stage infection. Once the mold reaches the brain, the subject's thoughts become in tune with those of the E-series asset. The subject starts to hear things and experience hallucinations and soon comes under complete control of the E-series asset. If this state continues, the host will lose all sense of ego. Ego is reason. Are you sure it's ego? Well, no, yeah, that makes sense, actually, because the molds are kind of stupid. Alright. Complete infection. After every cell in the body has been taken over by the mold, the subject begins to lose their human form. Physical mutations differ from case to case, but all result in him or her requiring incredible physical strength. Containing a subject at this stage would be extremely difficult. Containing them, yes. Controlling them, with a very violent definition of control, I would say I've had a little more luck. Alright. So let's see what we've got here. Who is what? That's Evelyn. I think these are all pictures of Evelyn. Oh, except for that guy. I think that's Jack? Was Jack working down here? 10 minutes after dose, death. Who, though? E-necrotoxin E-series dosage test. Wait, so, like... This little girl, this Evelyn, is this just a little girl who was taken over by the series then? So, Evelyn is just a little girl that it was that infected and became the hive mind of the whole thing. I guess. Well, we'll figure out, I'm sure. 5 minutes after dose, vomiting. So wait, who died? 12 minutes after dose, cell calcification. Oh, yeah, that's what's been happening. Every time someone dies, they sort of dry up into this statue and then just sort of like powderize so far. Well, I guess I only have 2 examples, Jack and Marguerite. Let's see what we got in here. Do I want to open this? Because this looks kind of important as a containment unit. Let's see. There's rumbling in my... Oh, target. Okay. E-necrotoxin. Destroys cells of any subject based on the E-series bioweapon model. Ooh. Use only for disposal of E-series assets. The toxin must be stimulated before use. Do this by placing a sample of E-series cells into the necrotoxin container. I have some of those. Okay. So, let's see. Do I have that? Here. Put that in. Alright, what's that gonna do? E-necrotoxin. Cool. So we just gotta get this in that little girl. It's about time she's had her shots. She needs to be vaccinated for school. Or at least that's what the requirement was when I was a child. Now, not so much, and that has become slightly problematic, I think. Let's see. I think it was a requirement when I was a kid. Let's see what else we got. Interesting. This paper is pretty thin if the ink's coming through it that easily. Let's see. Oh my god, this is a wall of text. Okay, well, okay, lore dump before I end the episode. This project was instigated in 2000 as one of several concepts for the company's NextBAS, Next Generation Experimental Battlefield Superiority Initiative. That could be more concise. I don't think that needed an acronym. I think you just chose a long name to make an acronym. Working with technical assistance from HCF to develop a bioweapon for neutralizing combatants en masse with minimal direct contact. NextBAS was later folded and all its assets diverted to this project. What makes this... I should be actually reading this. I'm just kind of saying it. To develop... Sorry. I had a burp. Working with technical assistance to develop a bioweapon for neutralizing combatants en masse. Okay, so yeah, this is just a biological weapon. What makes this project markedly different from conventional weapons is its ability to turn enemy combatants into allies, converting hostile elements into willing servants. Ugh. That is super war crime kind of stuff. Since this effectively eliminates the costs of not only POW handling, but also combat itself, it's no wonder we had the Redacted and even Redacted's Redacted organization chomping at the bit to get on board. The project would never have existed were it not for the discovery and Redacted of Redacted, the remarkably progressed vicariant evolution fungus that we commonly term the mutamycete. Hold on. Mutamycete, I think. Let's see, gamete. Is it gamete or gamete? I think it. Well, anyway, point being, mutamycete. The fabrication method for each bioweapon was to introduce the mutamycete genome to the pre-stage 4 human embryo and perform cultivation in a controlled environment over the period of 38 to 40 weeks. That is. Okay, so that's only. Okay. Oh, I'm trying to. Hold on, it would be divided by... So, a baby. Yeah, okay. Pre-stage 4, human embryo perform cultivation in a controlled environment over the period of... So, wait, hold on. Does this extend human pregnancy, then? A pre-stage 4 human embryo... Well, no. When does... Sorry, I'm asking all these questions because I'm trying to, like, figure this out exactly. Embryo is for, like, is a word specifically for a certain stage of, like, the baby being grown. I think that's like before it starts looking like a baby. So never mind. If it's pre-stage 4 human embryo, then yeah, this is supposed to take place over the entirety of the pregnancy, I think. But also, if this started in 2000, so Evelyn... Okay, so yeah, we are getting answers. Evelyn is actually a little girl. She's just been infused with this weapon. So she was probably born this crazy, I guess. The resultant organisms were referred to as candidate specimens and graded based on usability from the impractical and faulty Series A through D to the perfected E Series. A common appearance was selected for the bioweapons, that of a roughly 10-year-old girl to ensure ease of blending in with urban refugee populations. Never mind. I guess never... Hold on. And then maybe it's... Okay, so maybe she... No, because it was... If it started in 2000... But they went through A through D, so it started with an E series, so probably if it's a 10-year-old girl, then if they are using a girl like as a base growth weapon form, she would have had to start in 2007, so never mind, this checks out. So I'm guessing she's just sort of like engineered, and she's kind of going through like a speedy age process, akin to cloning issues. The first D-series specimen, named Evelyn, has proven capable of secreting the mutamycete redacted from her tissue at will. It is also of note that Evelyn's mutamycete imposes a profound control over body and mind when introduced into a host organism. Okay. We still have a lot to learn about the mechanism by which Evelyn achieves and maintains this control, but the working theory is that the vector is similar to an auto-inducer pheromones used for quorum sensing in Pseudomonas bacteria. Jeez, there's a lot of words in this. Evelyn's control is exerted in a series of discrete stages. The first of which is hallucination. Almost immediately after infection, the subject begins to see images of Evelyn, though she is not in fact there, called it, and even hear her voice, which is inaudible to anyone else. That makes sense. We've seen a lot of people like talk to her, and we couldn't hear what she was saying. Auditions with infected subjects throughout the stages of infection reveal that at first the Phantom Evelyn appears to be a normal young girl, sometimes desiring companionship or assistance. As time progresses, she begins making more and more extreme demands, including self-mutilation and attacks on other people. The psychological shock this induces helps to break down the mind's natural barriers to Evelyn's brainwashing effect, and by the time mental control is achieved, the mutamycete infection has progressed through the body's cells, so the body redacted. Okay, so that was that was barely any lore dump on Evelyn, mostly scientific jargon. So anything else we can grab it? Oh god, is this also gonna, yeah, okay. So I'm gonna read that in the next episode, because I kind of went way over time with this one just because I was reading that wall of text and trying to figure everything out as I went along. So I'm gonna wait here for a few days until, it's time for the next episode. So until then, everyone should try to survive the night, and good night.